Can we first start this session off with a moment of silence for Miss Rhaneys, girl? All right, Jesus, love you, Jesus, Savior, girl. Y'all, this episode, okay, finally we get a little piece of the action. Finally, we get a little piece of the action. So it was bittersweet. I ain't gonna hold you, okay? It was a couple people who went on up to glory. They needed to go. I mean, if we want to add a couple names, Sir Crispy, he can go too. All right. And now that I'm past my 15-second mark, Aemond got little dick energy, girl. The way girl, little dick energy, girl. And I know he got a little dick. It's just, girl, you don't got to walk around with that energy, girl. But he do, and that's whack to me. That is whack to me. Okay. So, okay. On an additional side note, y'all. One, I want to apologize because this video is going to be quite longer than my usual because I have so many things to say. So strap in, okay? One. Two, in my original note, I said that I thought that Aegon was dead. But now that I think about it, when Aemond stood over what the remains of Aegon Tyrell, whatever, the remains or whatever, he didn't finish the job. He was going to try to finish the job with a sword. You saw him pulling out his sword out of his sheath, right? And Crispy stopped him and was like, hey, Aemond, what you doing? Basically, who is that? Don't even do it, right? And Aemond put his sword back into his sheath. So that let me know that the job may or may not have been finished, and he's obviously damaged. Girl, what if Aemond Tyrell come back like Freddy Krueger, girl? He might be Freddy Krueger. I'm not trying to laugh because the boy got injured. Now he get on my damn nerves and I don't like him, and child, he ain't shit. But, he might come back to be Freddy Krueger, child. Hey, so let's get into it, girl. Here we go. Now we see Daemon tripping out. All right, he laying in that bed, and I'm saying to myself, I would not ever stay in that haunted damn castle, girl. You don't got to tell me this castle here, honey. Something wrong with this thing, okay? I would not live there. I would not sleep there. I would not lay my head nowhere near there. But Daemon, child, he do whatever the hell he want to do. So he having dreams. He is at King's Landing in the court, I guess, King's Court, where the Iron Throne sits, and he's walking up and he's hearing High Valyrian, but it sounds distorted, so he can't really hear what he's talking about, what they're saying. And we don't know who is talking to him, but as he gets closer to the throne, he sees that it's little Rhaenyra. Okay, and Rhaenyra is still talking to him in High Valyrian, and she says, "This is what you've always wanted," basically. And he get the chopping on her head. So her head rolled down. I was like, "Ooh, this was some bad." Did y'all see that CGI? I was like, "Ooh, this kind of bad." This was kind of bad. But anyway, so the head rolls, and then she's still talking, and it says a raven has come. So he's in between. He's like in these lucid dreams. He's like in between dreams and in between actual like what's happening. And you could see that was what was going on with Daemon this whole time. It was like bits and pieces of where he was disappears. It was just a lot going on. It was a lot going on with Daemon. So he meeting with, as he wakes up, we see that old man that offered him some collard greens and cornbread, actually the pig feet and the lima beans, because they ain't had no collard greens and cornbread. He comes up and was like, "Listen, a raven has come. We hear Crispin Cole has, advanced. Girl, what we gonna do? Girl, what we gonna do?" Basically is what he was saying. And Daemon goes to sit down, and he brings somebody. Was it from the house of Bracken? Whose house? Or maybe it was from the Riverlands. I don't know. So it's a little boy. And the boy's dad died. Boy's granddad is on his deathbed. He asking, "How your grandsire?" He was like, "Oh, he taking drinks here and there, but not enough to be nourished or anything like that." He was like, "That's sad to hear. How about putting a pillow over your granddaddy's head so you can speak for your family?" I said, "Boy, you over here trying to get this man to kill his granddaddy." Daemon, oh, girl, when that girl said you gonna die here, child, I hope it come quick, girl, because you ain't shit either. All right? Now, meanwhile, back at the ranch, we see Rhaenys over there talking to Alan. All right, now she's studying his space, and girl, I'm watching a show right now called Family Empire on. Y'all should check it out. It's real cute. And it hasn't been revealed, but we think that one of the sisters is an outside baby. Let me tell you something. The way Rhaenys was rubbing all on his face, like, "Oh, your mama must have been beautiful." Girl, Rhaenys know the business. Apparently, this is Corlys's outside baby. And I believe the other black child, the other black one on this show, because you can child ain't but 3 blacks. Oh, actually, Bayla and Ray. Okay, so maybe 5. All right, it's 5. All right. So the other one is also related to Corliss, and I guess this is Corliss's outside baby. I guess he liked chocolate on the side, girl. Okay. Anyway, Corliss was like, Rhaenys, girl, carry your ass from over there, being all nosy and being all in that boy face. Go on. She was like, I heard he the one that pulled you out that watery grave, nigga. Why you ain't tell me that? And he was like, you came over here for an interrogation? Is that what you came over here? Well, girl, what you want, girl? And she was like, listen, I know that Rhaenyra went over down to King's Landing to try to talk some sense into the people, and down to Dragonstone, they cutting up trying to fight and carry on. All right. So I'm doing what I can, and I'm about to go to Dragonstone so I can handle some business. I forgot to mention, side note, that Rhaenys, in that exchange with Corlys, told him that he needs to make Alan his heir because he's the one that saved Corlys's life. So I really liked how Rhaenys has kind of like turned around, because remember when we first saw her, we didn't know if she was gonna come from Rhaenyra head like that, but she hasn't. I feel like she's shown extreme loyalty to Rhaenyra and Rhaenyra's cause, so I thought that was cool. Obviously, we're going to hear a little bit more about Corlys and all these outside children he got. I look forward to hearing that. All right. Now, girl, Allison. Girl, I know morning sickness when I see that shit, girl. Okay, I done had plenty of friends. Let me not put my friends' business out there, but I done seen it. I know what I look like when I see it, okay? Allison pregnant, y'all. Okay, with Krispy Kreme baby girl. Ugh. I don't like it. When I tell you I was wishing for him to die, I ain't never wished for somebody death so hard on an episode, baby. It was like Joffrey. If y'all watch Game of Thrones, I was in there wishing and praying and hoping. And girl, I hope it comes swiftly. Anyway, we're moving on. So, child, she pregnant. She done called the Grandmeister to come over there to whip them up that special tea that if you pregnant to help that pregnancy disappear. Y'all know what I'm talking about. And she asked, hey, Viserys or whatever, you searching for a long time. Do you believe that he wanted Aegon to be to be a king? I said, this is a good answer, Grandmeister, because she could have had you for your head. She could have had your head, okay? She probably was testing you. Ain't no telling. He was like, he ain't really talked to me about that, ma'am. I don't even know, okay? Girl, my name been in and I ain't in it, okay? I know that's motherfucker right. I said, that's a smart thing to do, black man, because these motherfuckers will take your head at any point, all right? And I feel like she asked that because she knew goddamn well. Allison, you knew goddamn well that did nobody say they wanted raggedy ass, tired ass, dumb ass Aegon. Aegon. Okay, Aegon Tyrell. That's what we call it. We calling her son Aegon Tyrell. Did nobody ask your dumb ass son Aegon Tyrell to be in the damn throne, girl? You know good and damn well that's not what Viserys said. Okay? You know it, all right? And it's coming back to haunt you, little raggedy trollop. Anyway, we're moving on. So again, meanwhile, back at Dragonstone, girl, the people going up, girl. The people going up. As soon as Rhaenyra leave, they hollering and screaming, what we gonna do, girl? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? Well, we don't take orders from you, because oh Lord, Rhaenyra got a son named Aegon too, I believe, don't her? Child, so we gonna call him Aegon Marcus. Okay, that's what we're gonna say. So Aegon Marcus is Rhaenyra's son. Aegon Tyrell is Allison's son, but y'all, we ain't gonna have to call Aegon Tyrell because that nigga dead. But anyway, we moving on. So Aegon Marcus is like, we need to make some moves, and we need to be grateful for Baela for sharing this information with us, because we wouldn't know, because the Rhaenyra's small council was cutting up on Baela like, okay, well, you had a chance to burn him up and you didn't. Right? And we was like, y'all relax. And I understand it's easy for me to say because I'm safely in the privacy of my home and ain't nobody coming from my head. But I'm saying, okay, if y'all done did this before, ain't no point of having all this anxiety and all this craziness. Girl, sit down. Okay, if you plotted and planned and got the strategy, girl, plot and plan and have strategy. Okay, that's all you got to do. So Rhaenyra and she also Rhaenys, I'm sorry, not Rhaenyra, but Rhaenys, girl, again, all these goddamn names. And again, we ain't gonna have to call Rhaenys too many times more neither, unfortunately. Raise a glass for our good sis, child. Anyway, so they was cutting up and acting a fool. And I'm just like, why are y'all acting like this? Okay. Rhaenys comes in and tries to settle the people down. They don't listen until Corlys rolls in. And I said, I hate the way they treat women. Y'all are so disrespectful, okay? Now we see Sir Crispy Cole on some mountain edge or something like that, forcing people to swear to the crown. And this one man basically said everything we wanted to say and been saying, okay, about Crispy Cole to his face. Nigga, you ain't shit, you ain't about shit, your dick little and you ugly. And that bullshit and that bullshit ass haircut ugly too. And you ain't worthy for that ragged ass, tied ass white cloak that you wearing, cause nigga, you ain't no virgin. Nigga, you up in Alicent puss all the time and we know about it. Nasty. That man was cussing his ass out. I'm like, that's how you do it, okay? If you about to die, you might as well just say everything, get it off your chest, man. So he was cussing Sir Crispy Cole out, and I was happy for it, but he did lose his head. And I'm not, again, that was a G. He was a G, okay? He was a G. Now here go Sir Gawain, and y'all know that's Alicent's brother. So Alicent's brother talking to Sir Crispy Cole, and he looking at a raven. I guess he got a raven or whatever, got a little message. And he was like, we about to go somewhere else. Now, Raven Rook, I think it was called. Raven's Rook or something like that. And Sir Gawain was like, I know you ain't highborn, but nigga, Harren Hall is west. Okay, I know you don't know nothing about, geography or whatever, but let me tell you, it's west. He said, yeah, I know it is west. We going the other way. So we kind of like, okay, so what's the plan? What y'all doing? What's going on? I kind of was like, all right, what the hell y'all got going on over here? Anyway, so we back at King's Landing, and Aegon Tyrell is spouting off, just going at it, blah blah blah, carrying on. Why y'all not telling me the information that's what's going on? I need to know what's going on. If you don't give me if you don't inform me of information, then I'm not gonna make informed decisions. Y'all gonna have me look the fool, baby. Who is going to tell him, baby? Did you not know that you already looked the fool? You know what? Fools usually do not have self-awareness. So what am I saying? Okay. Anyway. So Aegon Tyrell carrying on. And girl, when I tell you Aemond put his ass in his place real quick, I said, ooh wee. Ooh wee. You better watch out who you shame. Now, I know Aemond got little dick energy, but girl, you best, he got big dick energy when it comes to strategy and war and carnage. Cause that nigga a little off kilter. All right. So Aemond says the plans to change. We ain't going to Harren Hall no more. We're gonna take, River Rook or Raven Rook or whatever the hell it was called. And Aegon was like, Aegon Tyrell, no, I ain't doing that. I want Harren Hall. He was like, well, that don't make no sense. Okay. This is what we're gonna do. And Aemond sits down, and so does Aegon Tyrell. And Aemond starts talking to him in High Valyrian. I'm sorry, this is what Aemond was saying to Aegon Tyrell. Here is the plan. This is what we're going to do. All right. Do you have any better choice? Do you have any better plan? I ain't think so, because we waiting. Oh, okay. I didn't think so. All right. Now, again, did the people at the table know High Valyrian? Because if they did, ouch. Embarrassing. If they didn't, then that would make sense as to why he was speaking in High Valyrian, as to not directly disrespect the king. But it was still disrespect, okay? It was kind of like, I don't know what he's saying, but I know I'm going to take it as disrespect, okay? And from what I understand, the way that Aegon Tyrell responded back to Aemond, his ass don't barely know how to speak High Valyrian his damn self, so I don't even know if he understood half what his brother was telling him, because he spoke like 2 words that damn sure didn't sound like much of nothing. But... okay, so here he go, Aegon Tyrell sitting in his little insecure, slouching and pouting and all, carrying on. And so he is just a pitiful sap girl. Now, Lord Larys, that's Foot. Go over there to Alicent, check on, see what she doing, child, being nosy, all right? And Alicent is over here after she done drank that tea to disappear her pregnancy, all right? She looking sick to her stomach and all. And Lord Larys is like, girl, what going on? You all right, girl? I came to check on you. She's talking about something. Oh, yeah, I just, indulged in some pie last night. He looked down to the tea. Now, I'm sure he can smell it. I'm sure everybody know what it is. I'm sure everybody done had to use some a time or two, because they be in there hunching, okay? They be in there hunching, girl, okay? All that medieval hunching, girl, they ain't have TV. They ain't had nothing else going on, girl. All they was in there doing was hunching. So he looked down at the tea and was like, oh, okay, girl. So he sit down. He get to talking. And the conversation was very much tensious. It was a very high tension conversation. Ultimately, Lord Larys comes to sit down directly in front of Alicent, was like, oh, I didn't know you was a fan of the history. She said, Viserys loved the history. And so I pretty much adopted his curiosity. All right. And he didn't have all that wisdom unless he wouldn't have had all that wisdom unless he actually read. And I feel like I need to read too. And Lord Laris asked, do you really feel like he changed his mind in the end? And I said, Now, Alicent, you was just asking the Grand Maester that same thing. Now that Laura Laris is asking you, she get all, the people gonna believe what they gonna believe, okay? People who are loyal to the High Towers gonna believe what they believe. People who are loyal to Rhaenyra and Dragonstone are gonna believe what they believe. And with that being said, they're gonna fight. It's gonna be bloodshed, carrying on, or whatever. And Viserys, his intent, baby, it really don't matter. I said, oh, bitch. Oh no, girl, you got when Alicent goes. Oh, girl, I am going to watch that. It's gonna be 2 deaths on this show that I'm gonna watch probably like 5 or 6 times, like I did with Joffrey in Game of Thrones. Okay, it's gonna be Alicent and girl Krispy Kreme. Okay, I'm ready for him to go. Now, side note, shout out to one of my subscribers, and girl, I do not want to forget your name. You know what? I forget to go look at everybody's name, but shout out to you. You know who you are. And when you reply to this video, I'm going to pin your comment. They said, I don't know if you're a girl or a boy, but I'm binary child. I don't know. So they said that they don't like the way that Alicent was rewritten in this show. That Alicent was hell on wheels in the book. Like she had already planned to have one of her sons take the throne even before Viserys had even died, and started spreading rumors saying that her son Aegon Tyrell was supposed to be the son that took the throne. Said she was ruthless and hell on wheels. I said, I wonder why they decided to write her in this way. Y'all get down in the comments and tell me what y'all think. All right. Now, here we go back to Daemon. Again, it's always a damn dark and stormy night with Daemon. I'm telling you, he need to get his ass from up out of that girl. I would have been done, got up and left. Okay. Now, Daemon seeing more things in the castle, girl. He laying down in the bed. He all of a sudden hears a sword coming out of his sheath. He jump up. He was like, oh, I'm ready to go. Daemon love to shed some blood, child, whenever he can. Crazy. He sees footsteps walking past up under the door. So he jump up. He go outside, nothing. So he walking around and he sees somebody that's walking that looks very much like Aemond. Little dick energy, okay? And he following him, and then he ends up walking to see this girl. What's her name? Alice? That's the creepy girl who was like, nigga, you gonna die here. You know her? I don't know what the fuck that girl was in there mixing, but I said, Daemon, you really live life on the wild side. It's too wild for me, son. Okay, you too wild for me, brother. He's sleeping in strange places, okay? Dirty, strange places. I mean, just lay his head wherever the hell he can. Roll up on people, asking people to kill their granddaddy. Okay? Just out blank. You gonna kill your granddaddy? Like, what, sir? What the fuck wrong with you? Okay? Then this girl, I don't know what the hell she was in there mixing. I swear to God, it looked like damn bear heart or some shit like that, girl. She was just then licking her finger to my here, drink this. I said, no, girl, if you don't get your ass away from me, girl, you don't get your ass away from me. She basically read him down. She know all his tea, spilling it. You must feel insecure for her to be named as heir to the throne, and she a woman too. You gotta take note from her, child. Just spilling all his tea. And she basically says, have you had any dreams that have been notable as of late? He told me, what the hell are you talking about? She was like, that bed you sleeping in is made from the heart trees, right? And this place has been cursed since, girl, 82, girl. So it's all kind of shit going on. I'm like, Daemon, it ain't take no whatever the hell cocktail whipping up witch to let me know that wasn't no place you need to lay your head at, girl. But you know what? Do what you gotta do, baby. I said, Daemon losing it. His ass drank the damn drink. The next thing you know, he's at a table somewhere, okay, talking to, again, he with lima bean and pig feet. The old man that offered him lima beans and pig feet because they ain't had no collard greens and cornbread. And his name, y'all get in the comments, tell me what that old man name is. Child, I don't know, okay? And they sit down at a table, and some other guy, I think it was from the Blackwoods. The Blackwoods had sworn their allegiance to Rhaenyra. it might be Bracken. Either Bracken or the Blackwoods. Y'all remember from the episode before. And he's talking about, I was going to marry Rhaenyra, okay? And I do believe I remember his face. I was going to marry Rhaenyra, but she ended up marrying Larys or damn, what was that guy's name? But y'all know he didn't like the women for real, okay? He wasn't here for the women for real. So he he was like, I liked her. I swore my name to her, all this other stuff. And Daemon was like, you sure you swearing to her, or just because you like having bloodshed? He was like, no, I really like her, whatever. Oh, whatever. Okay. Then when you see Daemon seeing things again. All right. First of all, before that exchange even happened, Daemon ain't even know where the hell he was at. He went from talking to that witch girl, drinking her bullshit, okay, and then to this table where he don't even know this person. He was like, who the hell are you? And who the hell are you? Okay. Giving big Kiki Palmer energy. And who the hell are they? Okay. Right. And he was like, you asked these people to be here. He was like, child, okay. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, he started really losing it. So he sees his wife that died, not a pretty one. Okay. Not the other one. Because I think he was married to some ugly girl. And baby, when I tell you she was ugly, well, let me not say she was ugly. I say that Cute was on Washington and she was on Acme, girl. Okay, different streets. And that's okay. She was far from, now she could have called an Uber. Maybe, I don't know, girl. Anyway, but let's just say they was on different streets, different parts of the map, okay? But yeah, anyway, so this was the woman that was closer to attractive than the other one was, okay? He saw her pouring water, but it ended up being some old plain Jane. I was like, oh, who is that? This plain Jane? Anyway, common folk, whatever. So he's seeing stuff and tripping, okay? And he's basically just trying to get as many men to suit up with him so he can fight. I was like, Damon, give it up, brother. You about to die here, like that lady said. Cause she done already spilled all your tea. She know all your business. So you might as well just give up. Like for real. Anyway, okay. So Aegon Tyrell sitting at the table at the council. And he's hearing the council people talk back and forth and back. And he's over it. He's like, y'all bore me. I'm ready to go. He gets up, walks out, goes into his room. They continue to talk, okay? Because that's exactly what they should do. Ignore his ass, child. That's what I'd be doing, all right? So Alicent comes in, or Alicent is already in there, and Aegon Tyrell's like, what the hell you doing in my room? She was like, where's the books that your daddy had? He was like, I didn't burn them. I just removed them, okay? And Alicent was like, you ain't think that all that wisdom in them books, you probably need them. He was like, nobody's listening to my opinion. Alicent was like, just because you wear a crown don't mean anybody, is that supposed to imbue you with wisdom, right? Are you supposed to all of a sudden have wisdom just because your ass got a crown? No, boy. Basically, she said, shut your ass up. Don't nobody give a fuck what you got to say. We didn't sacrifice too much to get your dumb ass in this motherfucking chair. Shut your ass up and listen to what the fuck we got to say. You should be getting counsel from me, from your granddaddy, from all these people at the table, because we earned it here. I said, ooh. But also, Alicent, I feel like that was admission that you know good and damn well that Aegon Tyrell ain't had no business up in that damn throne, okay? Because you don't got to tell nobody they earned it, okay? All the sacrifices I've made to put you in this place. Girl, why? You ain't have to make no what you talking about? If he was heir, if he was named heir like you said, but Sarah said, well, no sacrifices to be made, love. What you talking about? I said, people don't even be calling out Alicent like they should. But also, side note, Alicent is a horrid mother, okay? She basically said, shut your ass up. We don't need you to do anything. You ain't shit. I mean, she high-key correct, but damn, girl, don't say that shit to your son. I can say that. He ain't my child. Okay, he ain't my blood. But we moving on. So, girl, the battle, girl. Ooh, child. Okay, so we get back to Dragonstone. Rhaenyra finally roll up on the people, right? And Rhaenyra have a little bit of a speech. You know how they like to do that pomp and circumstance bullshit. But girl, we finna get cut to the chase, girl. Rhaenyra was like, look, I went down there to talk to Alicent. I wanted to see if I could talk some sense to her. I ain't know what it was gonna be. I ain't know she was hitting for her, okay? But I know exactly what kind of I know what type of time she on right now. She on that bullshit, okay? And that's fine. So we're gonna hit her with the heat, okay? Literal heat. So she says, I'm gonna ride out on my dragon. Okay, and I'm gonna run the offense. Okay, do a little thing here and there, pow, 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 and win a little bit of something. Okay, and the son was like, "No, mama, you can't do that, girl. You can't do that." Now the same damn thing that they've been trying to tell Aegon Tyrell, dumbass girl. Please sit your monkey ass down. You don't know what the fuck you doing, brother. Sit your ass down. Thankfully, he didn't listen because I was ready for his ass to go. But anyway, we'll continue. Okay, so Her son is completely objecting. No, sir. No, ma'am. Do not do that. I don't think that's a good idea. Mama shut that down. I said, but I love the way that you sent Bailey, the black girl, out there, but you don't want your son to go out there. I said, I'm peeping that Rhaenyra. I'm peeping that girl, and I don't like that. The only black up in here with Corliss. I don't like that. I'm peeping that. But anyway, so Rhaenys signs up. She said, you know what, I'll go. I'll take my dragon out there. I'll go. And baby, when I tell you the ominous music that played, I said, oh girl, Rhaenys, please don't go out there, girl. Good sis, please. Good sis, please. Okay. Rhaenys go out there, child. Now we know that Cole and Guinevere, what's his name? Gwaine. We know Cole and Gwaine is progressing to River Root or River Run, not River Run, Rivers Rots, Rivers Root. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's not River. It's not Heron Hall. Okay, and so they planning to take over this place instead of Heron Hall. And they're encroaching on the people. They got their plan in place. They ready to go. They starting to attack. The house is trying to fight off Sir Kristen Cole and all the people, but it's about 1,500 of them niggas out there. Okay, they're gonna do what they can do, but they can only do what they can do for so long. All right. Now the next thing you know, you see Rhaenys roll up on the dragon. She get the slicing and dicing and burning and carrying on. Okay, niggas is running and scared. They was like, what the hell? What we gonna do? He said, Kristen Cole was like, chill. We got a plan. Hit the horn, right? So the horns go off. And then you hear Vhagar. Now, let me tell you, Vhagar is one big, scary ass motherfucker, okay? Vhagar got bullet wounds in his motherfucking wings. That nigga done seen some shit, okay? He by 800 years old, smoke by 24 to 27 new packs a day, girl. Newports a day, girl. That nigga on old English, baby. He takes it to the head. You know what I'm saying? And geeks out every couple hours because of the war stories, girl. That nigga got PTSD, okay? I ain't gonna hold you. Vhagar is scary as fuck, okay? He tweaking already, girl. So he already, anyway. So Vhagar is ready to go. As soon as they see Rhaenys up in the air. Okay, I don't even know what her dragon name was. Malia, something like that. So Rhaenys still doing her thing, going around burning people up, carrying on. I'm like, now if you just aim just a little bit due north, okay, burn this motherfucker Crispy Cole up, okay, because you ready for his ass to be crispy, for real, because I'm ready for him to go. And the next thing you know, you see another dragon pull up, and we saw Aegon Tyrell mount up on his dragon, drinking, carrying on. But we didn't think he was going to really go all the way through with it, dumbass. But he did, child. So we see Aegon Tyrell pull up too. Now, how the hell did Crispy Cole see that was Aegon Tyrell? Like, how does he know the difference between? I know Vhagar, because Vhagar got them bullet wounds, okay? That nigga got the prison tattoos, okay? Vhagar is a whole thug, okay? But these other Sunfire, how did you see that was Aegon Tyrell, baby? How did you know that? I don't know. So they get to going. Girl, Vhagar attacks Sunfire. I said, whoosh. Attack Sunfire. Sunfire falls out the sky. Now, that's one death I was okay with. I said, all right, nigga, bye. They told your ass not to do that shit, but you did it anyway. Well, motherfucker, they fuck around and find out. That's exactly what happened. All right? So, but we still see Rhaenyra fighting with, or Rhaenys fighting with Vhagar, right? Or I think she's still flying around. Now, here is where Rhaenys lost me. Now, Rhaenys had got her ass up out of there, okay? She was able to run a little bit of offense on Sunfire. That's how Sunfire fell out the sky, okay? Now, she was able to then dart off in the direction of home, okay? Before Vhagar got her ass. You know, this motherfucker turned around and was like, attack Malia, whatever her dragon name was. I said, no, what the fuck? What's your girl? No. Vhagar lived to eat people and drag. This motherfucker is, he with the Bloods, okay? Do not fuck with him. He is too damn big for your little dragon girl, please. Okay, so as Rhaenys is flying over the land where all the, the soldiers are, it was like this real quiet moment, right? But we knew something was coming, but we ain't know when it was gonna happen. And girl, when I tell you the intensity was built, like it was kind of like we sitting here waiting. We know something is gonna happen. We don't know when it's gonna happen, but girl, anyway, I don't know. When I tell you, when Vhagar, big scary, burly ass came through the smoke and got the chomping on her dragon's neck. I said, I promise you, I held my breath for probably a minute. I was like, girl, like inaudible. Couldn't even get out how I felt. I was like, Rhaenys, it ain't even had to be like this. It ain't even had to be like this, especially as soon as you seen Vhagar. Girl, as soon as I seen Vhagar, girl, I would have had to head back on home, girl. I'm sorry. Like, what's her name? Maya, Malisha, Malika, whatever. Hey, girl, come on, let's go on home, girl. Cause no ma'am. Cause no ma'am. Okay? Girl. Ooh, I was like literally took my breath away in that moment. Wow. Additional side note, I forgot to mention that when Rhaenys went out to fight and push back Lord Crispy's or Sir Crispy's his charge, Rhaenyra then took it upon herself to tell her son, I think his name Aegon as well, girl. I don't remember who. This might be Aegon Marcus' child. I don't know. She takes it upon herself to tell him the song of Ice and Fire. We see Krispy Kreme still in the ground. All of a sudden, he got breath in his body. I said, damn. Evil just don't die like that, do it? I do not like that motherfucker. Quiet as it's kept, I'll take Aemond before I take Krispy Kreme, okay? Anyway, so Krispy Kreme walking around trying to figure out where the king is at. Everybody burnt up around him and dead. Next thing you know, he rolled up on Lil Dick Energy and was like, Aemond pulled his sword out. Why was Aemond about to try to finish the job with Aegon Tyrell? I ain't gonna hold you. I wasn't mad. Go ahead and finish the job. But girl, you raggedy. You trying to kill your own brother. Listen, this is just a reflection of how raggedy of a mother Alicent really is. That lady is a terrible mother. She is awful. All her kids ain't shit or a little crazy, okay? Shout out to Helena. Sorry to you, baby. I know you caught one. I ain't mean to hurt your feelings. But girl, you know you're a little, okay? Girl. So girl, that was pretty much the end of the thing, girl. I said, Rhaenys, why you ain't take your ass home, girl? Why you ain't take your white ass home, girl? This all could have been prevented. It really could have. But, I guess heroes honor, I guess. I don't know, girl. I don't know. But we about to see next week, girl. Aemond finna take the throne. Alicent. Here's my thing. Before I talk to Alicent, trifling, raggedy, tired ass. Rhaenyra, I'm going to need you to pony up at this point, okay? You done got ostracized, kicked out. Your son died, okay? Murdered, all right? You done lost entirely too much for you to be sitting up here trying to be diplomatic at this point. You already know that Alicent is on some bullshit, okay? And quiet as it's kept, every time I watch this show, I always think about politics. I always think about politics. I always do. And it reminds me of the situation that we're in right now. And I'm not going to go there because I know some folks don't like all that, which politics rules our world right now. But I always think of politics. And what I'm going to say is that when they're running to destabilize all the rules, you got to play a different game, okay? You got to play a different game, all right? If the rules are being changed, ain't no rules then, all right? Ain't no rules, and you going to need to act accordingly, okay? So we're near all that diplomatic. We're gonna try to be, dilly dally and carry. No. You done got all the short. You done got it. You got confirmation. Alicent ain't shit. All right, go for her head. Period. Burn that bitch up. It's gonna be Alicent, Krispy Kreme, and Lil Dick Energy that I'm ready to just. I can't wait to see them go. All right. Anyway. As always, y'all get down in the comments. Tell me what you think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. I love talking to y'all about your theories and obviously correcting me about these damn names or giving me backstory from the book that you read and your additional theories or thoughts. Please get in the comments. I think this is probably one of the best stories to me, Game of Thrones and House of Dragon. I love their storytelling. It's so graphic. It's so gritty. It's so suspenseful and intense, and I love. I'm always on the edge of my seat. So love this stuff. Get in the comments, tell me what you think. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. Consider subscribing. Some of y'all be coming over here and talking to me, and y'all actually don't even be subscribed. That's a mess right there. Go on and subscribe, okay? And yeah, I'll see y'all later. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm gonna try to make sure Tuesday is gonna be our House of the Dragon day, because girl, Monday I don't get to watch it at night like that, because girl, I be going to bed early as hell, child. Don't laugh at me, girl. I get up early. So I get up early, so I go to bed early. And this come on at 9, so I'm not able to, stay up that late or anything. So, and it's a Monday. It's a whole thing. So I will be able to watch it on Monday nights and get y'all a review on Tuesday. I usually drop my videos at 2:30, 3:30. So, all right, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Take care.